losing out in the Cup quarter-final the following tournament last week in London. They lost to Argentina, went on to the plate final and came up against New Zealand, just lost out to them. Here is South Africa again. Fabian Juries, well, fabulous Fabian. Here he goes. He's small and fleet of foot. A wonderful player. Top try scorer this season. That takes him over 200 points. And believe it or not, caught a blow in the back. He's okay.
Start. Pause. Engage. Hold. Finish from up.
Basson. Untidy scrummage he's suffering from. But and this has been half the problem for South Africa. They haven't been getting good quick ball and releasing the speedsters. Big chase on now, and it's Basson himself. Oh my word, Basson, can he control it? Would it be in play? It is. Well, he is a little terrier, isn't he? Stefan Basson, Chippy they call him, and a neat little chippy ahead it was. And he rolls on and keeps the side ahead of the game.
I'm not quite sure what the France are trying to do there. I think they heard the hooter go. I'm not even trying to kick it out or get caught between two minds, but I don't think that was on the agenda.
So it's not a big enough lead yet for South Africa, 12-0. And France have a habit of turning form and games on their head. Cut and thrust of rugby sevens, quickly taken. Pujol, clever little chip, is it good enough? No.
Ooh. I think he's pleading there if he's pushed off. French amateur dramatics.
Yeah, fairly histrionic. Amateur dramatics, I like that. Semi-pro dramatics. Nearly came off. Well, he was pushed. Don't think it was a likely try, though.
No. It's worth a try. Oh, actually, they're talking there.
Oh, interesting. Touch and goal. In-goal touch judge.
What do you think? No.
He pushing me. Push. He pushing me. Got lots of languages today.
Still time out. Any substitution?
It's James Blumview.
Okay. Sub, white.
All right.
Still time out.
No
Still
drama,
time out.
just a sub.
Play on.
Carmona.
Okay. Time on.
Difficult. Pressure ball. Slippery ball. Safe catch. Basson on his back as he kicked that. Like a John Terry penalty attempt. No, that's unkind. 12-0.
Through the gate.
I think if France want to take it one step further and get to the final, I think they need to score very soon, because this South Africa breakaway here is going to be a mountain to climb.
Wait here.
They're adapting a different style of play, South Africa, to what they usually play. I think they're...
Aren't they just? Yeah, I'm not quite sure if it's paying off. I mean, it's giving France ball, which is all about a chicken in a tight game like this. Difficult conditions. If you have the ball, do your damnedest to keep hold of it. But here we go. Maybe they're just tired out.
Maybe in these conditions, if you kick the ball down there, it's likely the team is going to make a mistake. You'd rather than make a mistake in their own line than in your line.
And that's really,
as we're seeing now.
Yeah, isn't it just? Almost don't want it.
Number 10 wide, don't do that.
Chapter of errors, really. Blue Bulls. It's been around 4 seasons now. Had one season out, concentrating on the 15s and the Super 14. But back here, latter part of the season.
This has got to be a first, a driving maul.
Well, isn't it? Absolutely. This is more like Kingsholm. Here's Gio Aplon.
Great impact.
There he comes on. That's a good substitution. Oh, well, that's kind. Offloads and gives the score to Norman Nelson. Very generous. This last two in the Amsterdam Sevens, when South Africa went and won, and he was player of the tournament, Gio Aplon, but hasn't really lived up to that in London or here. Wouldn't have been an all-round good guy if that had been knocked on, would he? Now then, France is a clever one. Oh, and that's a beauty.
It's a good foot race.
Absolutely tremendous. Now, I don't think they'll catch him. It's Bray.
If he dives, he'll slide in.
That's the point on a wet day, despite the attentions of Basson. He's not got it. It's not given. Nicolas Bray.
Great cover defence. I thought it was in. Oh, let's see.
So it is a wonder save. Let's listen.
Thank you.
Held up.
Knock on.
A knock on.
Green scrum.
You can usually tell by a player's face there, can't you? Whether he's confident or not, whether it's a try. And he didn't look too confident, in all fairness.
Here's Bray. Flat out. The youngster from Limoges.
Here's the mark. Come closer.
Now, fair play to Bassett. Now, where does he knock it on? Well, we can't see, but clearly the in-goal touch judge did. He must have lost
Let's go, Green.
That's tough, eh?
Yeah, harsh. I thought he got that down.
So did I.
Hold. Engage. Hold.
Well, they may get amends here. They've turned over the scrummage. French possession. No Basson to save the day this time. Now will they ground it? Is it at the bottom of the heap?
No.
Whistle's already gone. This is where the French might lose their cool.
Yeah, very much so. They've got a penalty. They've got a free kick here.
They still might lose their cool. This is the big drive of Giboin.
They've got men over on that
He's
far
just
right
short.
side.
They have. They're still keeping it close and tight. Now they're driving in. Referee's looking. What's the score this time? Yeah, the tempers will fray. And if they don't score shortly, they could all fall apart.
They've been over the line 3 times now.
3 times over the line. There's Pujol with it. There's Carmona, the replacement. Remember, it's...
Hold.
I know South Africa just about out of sight, but this tempers are fraying. Pujol, tricky ball to handle here.
Oh, I don't know how the penalty is.
There you go. They're beginning to remonstrate.
There.
The Latin temperament coming through. Well, fair play to South Africa to keep them out 3 times.
I think they're a bit fortunate there, really. I thought number 3 dived over the top. Would have given a penalty to France there.
And I'd have given the first try anyway.
Well, true, yeah.
Thank you.
It's a very strange...
It does make a huge difference.
Hold on. Easy.
If France don't score something here, someone's going to kick the dugout.
Oh, he's reaching for his pocket.
Oh, Neil Powell, the captain of South Africa.
Hold on.
Well,
wait.
It doesn't really matter insofar as we're in injury time. He won't be penalised. He won't have to sit out the beginning of the next game because there isn't one. It's the end. What do I mean? Yes. Oh dear, oh dear. The block looked a bit...
The touch judge's flag's up.
Yeah.
Touch judge is still up.
I think Frankie Horn might be in the spot of bother.
It's going to be disappointing when South Africa run the full length of the pitch and the touch judge's flag is still up.
Yeah, they haven't seen it. Kabamba floors.
Great defence. They're going to have to go all the way back down now.
They'll go all the way back because it'll be a penalty. Flag is out for the block by Frankie Horn, who's been a very key figure for South Africa during this season. All this was... well, hang on.
He just wasn't trying to get out of the way there, that's it.
No. And...
The challenge.
Giboin was the other...
number 3.
Green number 3. Take the shoulder. You've got to use your arms, of course.
You okay with it? Okay, you mean
well, it's irrelevant in a sense, isn't it, to the end of this game? It doesn't have much relevance.
Green.
He's going for his pocket. They're down to 5 now.
Well, if they can't score with 5 against them... We saw Argentina down to 4 yesterday at one point, which was a record. Now France will never have a better opportunity to score. The last play of their season, not just this tie, but of their whole season. And they have a chance to get points on the board here. 7 against 5. Oh, living dangerously. Julien Carreau.
Don't seem to have made the most of that, really.
Well, you don't want to go into contact. You really want to just try and use your double man overlap.
They've wasted their 2 men in that ruck.
This is...
And they've kicked it away.
I don't believe it. How could he?
Oh,
well, wait. He's knocked it on, but that will be the end of the game. That will be the end of the game.
A little bit of
how not to score when you've got a 2-man advantage. Bizarre game.
Very strange. Very different to the game before.
But there you go. The 2 S's are through. Scotland, South Africa.